Hello, hello, hello. It is your boy, Denzel Phoenix, and I am here to do my very first mukbang. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Mukbang, mukbang. I'm gonna say mukbang. This is my first mukbang. This mukbang is for my best friend, Sean. He's been suggesting that I do a mukbang for the longest of times, and it's a Domino's pizza mukbang. And anybody that knows Sean knows that he loves pizza, but his personal preference is definitely Domino's. He's like a Domino's crackhead. He's a pizza head is what I call it. He's a Domino's pizza head. I also want to watch Cardi B's new video while I'm eating my food. So I was just like, I might as well set up the camera and do this. I know I look like a fat ass, like a real live fat ass. And once upon a time, I was a real live fat ass. And I'm a big bloated fat ass in this moment, but okay. Today, I'm treating myself. I'm going all out because I'm about to fast again. I've been like fasting on and off, but this fast is just to kickstart me into keto because I carb cycle, but I plan on not eating like any carbs. Well, I'll probably only do like 20 or less grams of carbs for the next week or two, and then I'll treat myself to like a day or two because it's time to like, I mean, the tummy was flat once upon a time, but see, here's the thing about keto. You gain back water weight hella quickly, and so water weight, it looks like a bloat, and you kind of feel bloated. And so it's just like an ugly feeling. So it's just like once you start going keto and doing this, it's literally a lifestyle. You can't leave it because the feeling of being bloated is just ugh. So yeah, I'm going out with a bang before my week and a half or two. I got me some Domino's pizza. Word to Azalea.
Domino's pizza. 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 Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza, papi. You want to buy some Domino's pizza?
Domino's pizza. I got me some Domino's pizza. And I also got me some orange chicken. Orange chicken. Whew. Okay. So, all right. I don't know which one I want to do first. Oh, but I got me some dessert too. It's a birkie. It's a birkie. I'm gonna let y'all see the birkie. Look at the birkie. Look at the birkie. I got me some ice, sweet icing to go with my birkie. Okay. And when I get Domino's pizza, I don't get no standard pizza. That is so no. We don't get standard pizza around this parts. Do you see her? Oh, do you see her? This is bacon, salami, and pepperoni, of course. Yeah, pepperoni, bacon, and salami. And I get this Alfredo sauce and substitute for the tomato sauce, so it is correct. And to go with my pizza, Wishbone Buffalo Ranch. You need to try this. This is amazing. Wishbone, Wishbone. I love you guys. What's the story? Wishbone. Did y'all used to watch that show on PBS? If not, your childhood sucked. I'm joking. My childhood sucked, but I enjoyed a lot of parts of it. A lot of stuff I look back on and I'm just like, oof. Okay, so before I dive into this, or should I start the, whatever. I have to eat. I have to eat this. Like, ooh, I forgot to say something. Did I say Italian sausage? Yeah, Italian sausage is on this too. My God. When the food's so good, you gotta sing to it. I usually put the orange chicken on top, but I ain't doing that today because I don't want that shit to fall on me. I don't want it to fall on me. I just put some to the side and do it like that. It's supposed to be eaten, right? crazy. Yes, hair. Are those beads gold? Those beads are cute. Ooh. Girl, is Bruno looking at her? Is he not married? Hey. She distracted me from my food. All set, about to be upset. No, I'm sorry, but can Bruno get a divorce and can Cardi and them be like a thing? I'm sorry, but I need that. I think they want it. They want that. Come on, Bruno. Hey. Oh. The song is over. Why is Bruno snapping? Ooh. They need to be up in the room. I hope for this Mukbang I ain't gotta eat all my food. Listen, now that I've been keto, I'm gonna let this go. Bruno. Okay, why did Bruno snap so hard? The boys of R&B, today's R&B, They better watch out. They better watch out. Cause this pop boy done came up in the game. He done came up in this shit. That video was cute. It was cute. It was very sexy and clean. It was beautiful. I love it. Cardi, you keep doing what you're doing. Cardi B, you keep doing what you're doing. Cause I'm here for it. I'm also here for this pizza. Domino's. Domino's pizza. That's what that song reminds me of. Next to close. Cardi snap. But what's new? What's new? Cardi always snaps. That's what Cardi B does. That's what Cardi B does. Her name should be Cardi Snaps. Not Cardi B. Cardi Snaps. Cardi B snapping. Cardi B snapping. That's what. Okay. And Bruno. Bruno, that note sent me to Mars. Okay. That one note, that one. You sent me to Mars. Alright. Now that that's out the way, that was my reaction to Cardi B's new video. She slayed. In short, she slayed. She always slays. It looked great. It felt great. The song sounds great. Cardi B is just great. Period. Natural dancing, like, she don't look stiff. No shade. I ain't shading at nobody, but she did look stiff. It was very natural. Cardi was made for this thing called the entertainment business. Cardi B was made for it. Okay? I can't help but stand the girl. I cannot help but stand Cardi B. Oh my god. Because it's inspiring to see someone just being themselves. Like, she's not trying to do anything outside of being herself. She's not trying to be anybody but herself. And in that, you can see her influences, but it's not blatant copycatting or like trying to overwrite her idols. No. She's coming to the table as herself, and you can see where she draws influences from, but it's very organic. I love that. I love Cardi B. You keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. I need some more chicken. So, let's get into the story about Albertson, because I wasn't ready for it. I know Mercury is about to go retrograde, so we're experiencing her shadow, but still. Ooh, I got a burp, and I got a burp on camera. That is not right. Excuse me. Oh, wow. This mukbang is breaking me out of my shell, because I do not like burping on camera, and I don't even like people looking at me while I eat. That's why I, like, naturally, like, try to cover my mouth. But whatever. All things new for 2019. Let's see what this fortune tells me. Don't tell me no bad news. Okay, so apparently you gotta eat the cookie first and then read the fortune. And that's what I've been doing since my best friend told me about that. And I was like, okay. So I'm gonna intend that this is a great fortune. But I was a trip, man. Listen. So I bought a bunch of ground turkey because when I do keto, I like to I need ground turkey to ease me in. I'm also trying to become vegetarian, but since I'm new with keto, you need a lot of like meat or animal fat, something like that, to give you energy and stuff. And I don't have a great intake for vegetables, so to ease myself into it, just to ease myself into ketosis, I start out with a bunch of animal fat, so a bunch of ground turkey. It was ground beef at first when I first started, but baby beef was too heavy on my stomach. I can only do it sometimes, so mostly ground turkey. But since I'm also trying to ease myself into the vegetarian lifestyle, for the next week, it's just tofu. Because one time I actually tried to just like cut out the meat for keto, cold turkey, and just do tofu, and I was weak as all hell. I was just like too weak. I was just like, this isn't doing it for me. Because once you're in keto, your appetite is kind of like diminished, and I could literally eat just one meal a day, and it doesn't even have to be like a full course meal. It doesn't, like, not at all. And so it could just be like one little thing of tofu. And the way I make tofu, I make it a different type of way. I saute it in these seasonings, and then I smother it in Alfredo sauce, and it's just yummy, 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 yummy. But in order to get to, so I could just have that once a day, and I'll be fine. I won't be hungry, no nothing. And the weight will fall off, and I'll be fine, nice, energized. But in order to get into keto, I have to start out with the animal fat, and then I can do the tofu and stuff like that. But someday I will be vegetarian, like full on. I don't know when, but someday. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm not pressuring myself. Baby steps is still a step. I want to read this fortune. This fortune? I'm here for it. I am here for it. Oh, and 38 is one of my lucky numbers. It makes 11, and my birthday is 11/11. Okay, 3 plus 8, 11, 11, 11. 38 follows me everywhere. And it's on the back of, it's one of the lucky numbers. I'm going to let y'all see it. Can you see it? Wait, which way? I don't think I can see it. But anyway, can you at least read text for them? No, you can't read it. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to read it for y'all. Do not underestimate yourself. Human beings have unlimited potential. Unlimited potentials is plural, not singular. And that is very, very powerful. Here for it. I'm gonna put this aside because I'm keeping it. I keep like very significant fortunes. So let's get, I also have another fortune, but I'll do that one later. Albertsons. So the ground turkey was on sale, but it was a minimum 2 per transaction. So I was going to purchase one on my debit card, and my best friend was going to use his card for the other one because he had transactions, he was going shopping and whatnot. So okay, but we get to the belt, to the register, and I'm just like completely confused as to what's happening, because I remember seeing that, you know, the separation border in between our transactions. But they magically disappeared, and it happened within a blink of an eye because I didn't see anyone remove it. So I'm talking to my best friend like, what's going on? I'm confused as to what's happening. And everything got charged on my debit card. And I was like, what the heck? So this is also a live review for Albertsons, because the cashier's name is Octavio. And apparently my best friend had like 2 or 3 other negative encounters with him, because he's just like, clearly he's not a registered person, but you don't just pick someone's border up and assume that they have the money. Thank God I had the money to cover it. But we did like a refund or whatever, but it was such a long and tedious process. Like, Albertsons, y'all need to level up, because I know Walmart, they each receipt will have like a barcode on it, and then if you go to like customer service, all they have to do is scan that barcode and the transaction comes up, and you could do whatever with it as you please. Whatever you need done to it, you can do it. But the lady had to like ring up every item, and then like put it in the system that it was a refund, and have me swipe my card in order to refund it. And that was just like a long and tedious process. And had I not been completely confused in the moment, because when I go to like grocery stores, okay, long story short, I can feel energy. I feel energy. So when I go to grocery stores, I'm like battling myself and battling the energies of others around me. So I'm like trying to like focus on my breathing and just remain afloat and cool. But as soon as I got there, I was like, something is not right. And then I looked at the belt, and then I didn't see the borders, and I was like, what is going on? And I'm paying for everything? Like, what's happening? And then he just like, he flew all away. Like, we were his last customers, and he flew away before it could like properly register that like you just screwed like the flow. We had 2 separate transactions, mister. Like, what was your issue? I'm supposed to be eating while doing this, but whatever. I kind of can't eat and... No, I could eat and talk when there's people, but I'm talking to myself, so that's kind of different. This piece is so good. Which is why I went back to the pizza when I said I wanted some more chicken. I love orange chicken. See, I love General Tso's chicken, but my spot don't have that. So, orange chicken, I have to settle for some orange chicken. But that orange chicken be, oh my God, it's just so, it be like crispy, like crunchy, because I guess they deep fry it, and I love that. You want to see my orange chicken? Look at my orange chicken. Look at that. Okay. Buy this be in 20 more minutes. And listen, I am terrified of bees. But not this morning, but this afternoon, on our way to Albertsons, I'm standing at the light. And I can literally see this bee up close and personal. I have my freaking contacts on, so I see it crystal clear. But it just had this intention to come to me, and I don't know why. Because I could literally just see it as it's gliding towards me. And I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like, is it the flowers? I don't know. But I'm like, no, no. I'm at the light I'm battling myself like, don't run into traffic. Do not kill yourself. Trying to run from a freaking bee. And so I'm like, no, no, no. And then my friend's like, it's on you. And I'm like, get it off, get it off. And he's like, I'm about to flick it. I'm about to flick it. And I'm just like, please don't sting me. And he flicked it and it went straight to the ground. Thank God. Because it could have been like, bitch, you just hit me. And then had it went like crazy, I probably would have flew right into the middle of traffic and died. I'm trying not to get stung by a bee. I've gotten better with bees, but I ain't that better. Don't fly towards me. Why are you flying towards me? And then I'm like, maybe like it feels like my aura or something, and it's like, maybe it was like thirsty, because apparently like bees get tired and you need to give it like this sweet water solution of something to give it some energy so it can go back to pollinating the fields and stuff. And I'm like, listen, I don't know if you just assumed that since you feel this caring energy that I was about to do that. Please, God should have told you something else. God should have warned you that I'm not fully there yet. I'm like very spiritual and I'm there, but I'm still terrified of you guys. Guys, since I've been carb cycling, my appetite is not what it used to be. I'm not finishing this entire pizza and orange chicken on camera. So, I'm going to cut to dessert because I'm getting full. And I don't want to be obnoxiously full because that's uncomfortable. This pizza is so good. Hold on. I didn't even finish the slice. You know what? Once upon a time, I could devour 2 pies of pizza. I used to be big baby. I'm going to show y'all before and after pictures. I'm going to post it right there. Before and after. Like, I was really big in high school. But then I started doing hip-hop abs, and I was like hooked on, I was doing lean cuisine meals. I know that ain't healthy at all, but it got me used to having smaller meals in that period of time. But, so I lost the weight in high school. I think I was like 240 pounds in high school. Then I lost weight and I got really small. But then over time, I gained it back. Not all of it back. Well, close to it. I think I got back to like 230. Recently, excuse me, a couple years back, I was in, a couple of years ago. Just not that long ago. But then I started keto, and I think I lost 50 pounds overall. Like 50. Yeah, I have, yeah, I had surpassed my own personal goal. Because even after high school, I was trying to get back to 180. I was like, I want to get to 180. 180 is I never got to 180 after high school in that time period when I was working to lose weight. But this time, I went in Albertson and they got this accurate weight scale thinking where you put your feet up there and then you put your hands there and it determines your body fat mass index and the muscle mass and all that lean body fat, all that good jazz. It breaks it down and gives you a full breakdown. And then I looked at that thing and I was confused because I was like, what was my goal? Because I passed it. I think I was like 178. And I was like, was I trying to go to 175? Like, immediately my subconscious mind is like, that's not good enough. I'm working on reprogramming her because I've always been like so hard on myself. And there's reasons for that. I actually explain in my The Hurting and the Healing trilogy, a little mini series, go watch that. That's on my channel. Yes, I just shamelessly plugged myself in my own video. You gotta do that sometime. But yeah. Oh my god. I thought I was getting to dessert. What happened to that? Hold on. Let me get some more. To crunch! Y'all didn't get to see it, but I blessed my meal before actually eating it. I know I didn't actually do it when I opened it, but I blessed my food. So the vibrations are higher. This is great. Hold on, because that one was really good, so now I'm like searching for more. I know this animal died of natural causes. You can just taste it. It's just so... Oh, I can't even properly put it into words. Like, it's just so good. Period. I think the spot I go to is Hong Kong Express. Pray, bless you guys. I hope you get everything your heart desires in this lifetime and in every other lifetime. I feel like this is the last lifetime for everyone, though. I feel like it is. This is so good. Okay, dessert. Because I'm looking at how much footage I've got to edit through, and I ain't for it. Yes. Oh, it's not as warm as it was. These be like extra bomb when they first get to the house, because they'll be hella warm, but they still bomb right now. Don't you ever just want to do the Harlem Shake? Like at random? Ah! Oh. Just falling apart? Oh my God, it's gonna fall into the thing. Like, don't fall into the freaking thing. Oh my God, this is... Who invented Domino's? Hi. To the owners of Domino's, hi. Papa John's eat dirt. They overpriced food for they bland overpriced food. Domino's is where to go. Like, it got to a point where I was ordering Domino's. Well, it was only 1 week where I ordered three times in that 1 week, and I was just like, holy crap, I think I'm addicted. Because I believe in like a healthy balance. Like, I do keto and whatnot, but then I would give myself like a weekend of just treating myself. But that wasn't a weekend, that was a week. That was a week. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me, I am full. I think I'm gonna try some more of this stuff. Thank you, God, for food. Thank you. I'm so grateful. This was a lovely dish. This was lovely. Oh, I'm so grateful for everybody out at Domino's right now, Hong Kong Express. Thank you so much for your services. Domino's worldwide. Is Domino's like international? I'm sure it is. Because I think it was in that episode of Black Mirror, so it has to be international. No, why wouldn't Domino's be international? It has to be international. And if it's not, it needs to be international. But Domino's, I'm so grateful for you. Feel this gratitude. Chinese food, I am so grateful. Except the Chinese food that's in downtown New York. How do you gentrify Chinese food? Like, I was living down in Wall Street, and I was like, let me give me some Chinese food. When I tell you I was so disappointed because the orange chicken was legit blocks of cut up chicken with just like lightly coated sauce on it. And I was like, what is this? Like, I know it's supposed to be General Tso's chicken, but it ain't fried. And the sauce isn't thick. It just was like trash. It was gentrified. The Chinese food was gentrified. So, to the non-gentrified Chinese restaurants, I love you so much. And take this gratitude. Cardi B, Bruno Mars, take this gratitude. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys keep giving me things that I need. I loved Finesse before Cardi jumped on it, but then when I found out that remix was coming and she was on it, she just literally came with the flavor. And I'm gonna say flavor because they came in with that what is it? In Living Color. That 90s In Living Color. So flavor is 90s slang if you didn't know. So yeah. Excuse me, I got the burpees and I don't like that being seen publicly, like really like that. And it's about to be worldwide because it's about to be on YouTube and Instagram. But thank you for watching this video. Take this gratitude, take this love and light, take this love and light. Got nothing but love for you, baby. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, follow on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. Share with your friends. Share this video with your friends if you like it. Oh yeah, comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I can't guarantee I'm gonna be doing many mukbangs because, as you see, a bitch gets full pretty easily. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing an injustice to myself because I could eat at least 4 slices, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tired because I did go to work at 4 a.m. this morning, so that could be it. Could be. I don't know. I'm making up excuses. But thank you for watching this video again. And again, take this love and light. 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 What?